Greetings to everyone. This is again Doc Sherry, Doctor of Physical Therapy. If you're new here in my channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe and the bell button below so that you'll be updated with my weekly health videos that will benefit you and your family. Do you always have body pain? Do you constantly feel tired? Do you find yourself tossing and turning at night? This could be possible symptoms of an invisible illness known as fibromyalgia. Chronic pain and fatigue can affect the way you do usual activities of daily living, which in turn can affect your role as a mother, father, sibling, child, or even affect your productivity level as a worker. Because of its varied and vague symptoms, diagnosis of this condition can be challenging. To add, your loved ones might even doubt if the symptoms that you are complaining about are even real, which in turn can hurt your relationships. This video will walk you through these symptoms and teach you things that you can do at the comfort of your home to help you battle this illness. Fibromyalgia is a chronic and a potentially disabling condition, which is characterized by its core symptoms of widespread musculoskeletal pain that can affect your proximal joints such as, for example, your neck, your shoulder, and your hips. But in some instances, it may also affect your wrists and your hands, and probably the reason why you will hear yourself say you have pain all over. Allodynia, which is a medical term that we use, which refers to non-painful stimulus, which may already be perceived painful for you, can also be observed. For example, in severe cases of fibromyalgia, a gentle hug from a loved one may already become very painful for you. Imagine how disturbing it may be. Always feeling tired is one distinguishing factor of fibromyalgia. You will have poor sleep, you will constantly find yourself waking up at night, and you will have difficulty going back to sleep again. You will feel very exhausted when you wake up in the morning, and you will be complaining of morning stiffness. Besides that, you will also observe that you will have difficulty concentrating and you have poor short-term memory. Depression can also be observed in 50% of all people diagnosed with fibromyalgia. This invisible illness is more common to women than in men. Existing sleep problems, past viral infections, presence of chronic conditions such as, for example, arthritis, and even difficulty coping with stress would put one at risk of developing the symptoms associated with fibromyalgia. An evidence-based clinical review published on the Journal of American Osteopathic Association indicated that those suffering from fibromyalgia have 2 to 3 times increase in their substance P. Substance P in your body is responsible for the sensation of pain. To add, the study also showed that people who are suffering from these symptoms have decreased dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine, which supposedly works to block off this pain sensation in your body. If you will have yourself checked, more often than not, the test results for your muscle and your nerve will come out normal, and tests for autoimmune and inflammatory conditions will be non-confirmative. In 1990, the diagnosis of fibromyalgia would include 11 out of 18 tender points in your body, which is done when examiner puts pressure on different areas in your body enough to blanch his thumb. However, the American College of Rheumatology proposed a new diagnostic criteria for fibromyalgia, which includes number 1, if you have 7 or greater than 7 pain scale on both sides of your body located above and below your waist, and also axial or spine pain. Number 2, if you had been experiencing these symptoms for a minimum of 3 months. And number 3, if there are no other underlying medical conditions that would explain this symptom. This invisible illness, known as fibromyalgia, can also be confused with hypothyroidism, which also presents with body pain, proximal weakness, and also muscle pain. But to help you differentiate between the two, in hypothyroidism, you will have an elevation of your creatinine kinase, but in fibromyalgia, there is no elevation with your CK. Fibromyalgia can also be confused with polymyalgia rheumatica because of its proximal muscle involvement. However, to help you differentiate between the two, polymyalgia rheumatica is more on stiffness, while fibromyalgia is more on body pain. Lastly, fibromyalgia can also be confused with inflammatory arthritic conditions such as, for example, your rheumatoid arthritis and your systemic lupus erythematosus. But to help you differentiate it, rheumatoid arthritis and lupus will manifest with swelling while fibromyalgia will not. The management of treatment for fibromyalgia is a combination of both pharmacologic and non-pharmacologic management, such as, for example, physical therapy. I want you to understand that the symptoms that you are feeling is not life-threatening. And although it is not life-threatening, the symptoms you are feeling are indeed valid and real because of the abnormality of the neurotransmitters that we have talked a while ago. If you have symptoms mentioned in this video, please feel free to consult any rheumatologist near you. What you can also do to help manage the symptoms of fibromyalgia is to do aerobic and strengthening exercises, which can reverse the conditioning or weakness. It will promote your functional independence, it will help you sleep well, and of course, it will help you manage your pain. For your aerobic exercises, simple walking, treadmill, doing pool exercises would already be beneficial for you. For your strengthening exercises, always remember that if you want to build muscle strength, you need to use ankle weights and dumbbells to help you achieve your goal. But let me remind you that this weight shouldn't be too light nor too heavy for you, and that your exercises should be properly progressed. If you don't know how to use your dumbbells and your ankle weights, please click on the link above. These are strengthening exercises for diabetic patients that you can also do. And what's good with this is you can do it at the comfort of your own home, even while watching television, but you're already targeting almost all the major muscle groups in your body. Pacing is also one very important thing that you need to be mindful of. Schedule activities on days or hours where you feel most energetic, and then rest if you already feel tired or if you are already exhausted. I hope that you find this video helpful. Please click the like button if you do, and please share this video to your friends so that we would create more awareness on this invisible condition known as fibromyalgia. Should you have any questions regarding fibromyalgia or any other musculoskeletal topics that I can help you with, please comment down below and I would surely love to hear from you. Should you have any questions regarding fibromyalgia or any topics that I might be able to help you with, please comment down below because I would really love to hear from you. This is again Doc Cherry. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless you. Bye!